in bar sleep. Everyone who drink wine close eyes and start snore. Not good for business.
Well, yes, we put too much of the poppy stem in the mix. I blame the...
Don't care. Responsibility only to make wine more good, give spice, make more people buy wine. This make people not buy wine. This make people sleep and not drink any more wine. Make people buy other wine. This is bad thing, not good thing. Bad thing. So, you fix. How you will fix?
Oh, well, see, that's the problem. We've run out of poppy stem. It went into that one shipment.
Earth save us from you lot. Without poppy stem, our wine just wine. Nothing extra, no spice. Very well, you get evensong from City Green. It grow there. Goat eat it, goat love it. Goat get dizzy and fall over. Goat never know when enough is enough. Not same as poppy stem evensong, but we'll do for now. Make wine more special again.
Thank you, madam. I'll...
Mix right amount next time. Not too little or no spice, and not too big, or everyone go sleep. And if everyone sleep, you sleep. You sleep long sleep. Final sleep.
Oh, right. Gods. Yes, I... Thank you, milady, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What are you doing, Azadi? Come out of shadow. Let me see you.
Maybe she wasn't informed of my visit. She must know who I am. The creature clearly harbors a lot of animosity towards my people. Perhaps maybe she wasn't informed. She must know who I am. We need your help.
You need something. I need something. Everyone needs something. Let me tell you how my operation work. You do something for me, I do something back. His only way is never first. Never, never first. Because I am the mole. So sing your song. Let me know what you need, and then hear what I need. Come on.
I'm asking for help to fight the Azadi. Wouldn't that count as doing for you?
But you are Azadi.
I am.
An apostle.
I was.
I'm not like human. Azadi, they are worst of lot. How I know Azadi not playing me? How I know you not playing me?
Goddess save us all. I am Kian Alvane. I was the apostle, but now I'm a rebel. I'm here to make my people leave the Northlands and return to Azadir, and to ensure our so-called leaders stand trial for their crimes.
I dunno. Smell like trap. But let us pretend you speak truth. What you want with the mole?
I was told you could help us with weapons and supplies.
Maybe the mole can help with weapon, maybe she cannot. But before this question answered, you help me with something. Scratch back.
Scratch?
It's just saying. Not want your oversized hand all over back. Favour for me to intercept runner. Messenger who pass word between guard station and city. There is letter I need. You help Mole do this, Mole will consider your problem.
I can do that.
Good for you, apostle no more.
One condition. This runner. You will not hurt him.
I will not? Why not?
They use young men for runners. Boys. They have fought no battles, killed no rebels or magicals. They don't deserve to die.
They are still enemy.
I need your promise.
I promise. No one hurt your little runner. My man there will mark place on map where runner pass. From there you find place to take message from runner with no guard watching. Remember, no one must see. Very important this. You take letter from runner, we get letter from you, everyone goes separate way, everyone happy. When job done, talk to the mole again. The mole will be ready to talk business.
I wonder what sort of magical this... What are you?
What I am, he asked. What I am? I am the mole.
That's not the name of your species.
My species, he say. Be a Zardi, always so tactful, always so sensitive. In my tongue that name be Banda Banta. It mean tiny folk who sing to earth and shape it, or something like this. His fancy way of saying we live in muck, know many song and dig deep tunnel. So we are mole, deep dweller, digger, mole with fancy name, who speak and sing and also magic. Except a Zardi come and put fire and smoke in Banda tunnel, and when Banda come out, a Zardi slaughter. Every one of us, man, woman, child, infant, no mole spared, except me. Except old woman, left me for dead. I am last of species, Azadi, last of people, last of Banda Banta, last of mole. I am the mole. And now you go and come back only when finished. Go. Shoo, leave. You know door, easy to find, still open.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments. Day and night. I've got the non-magical medicines your body.
Hey! Hey! Let go! Help!
That's the worst excuse ever for stealing a purse. You could get your arm chopped off.
So far, so good.
Lucky for you, I'm not a Zardi. Now scram.
How tall are you? You're really tall.
Leave me alone, boy.
You're a lot taller than my dad. Are you sure you're not a Zardi?
Yes.
You look a Zardi. Are you a soldier? Why aren't you in uniform? Are you secret police?
What? No. Run off before I lose my patience with you.
You sure look like one of them.
Oh, for the love of the goddess. What's your name, boy?
Bip.
Bip.
Yeah. So?
You should be with your mother, Bip. Not out on your own, thieving. Go home.
Can't. Ain't got one.
I'm sorry. You should still not...
They're not dead or anything. My parents. They were just sent to Guian.
The boy probably has no idea what happens on Guienne. I shouldn't be the one to tell him. Gien. That's where the magicals are sent. The boy probably has no idea what... What are they doing on Gien?
Re-education camp. That's what my father said. They probably didn't listen very well in school when they were children. They'll be back when they've been properly re-educated.
No one comes back from the islands. Not magicals.
What do you mean?
I mean...
Are you saying they're going to stay there forever?
The boy can't be more than 10. He doesn't need to know the truth just yet. I'm sure they're coming back.
You don't believe that.
I do not.
So why are you lying to me?
To protect you from the truth.
I don't need to be protected. I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can.
So what's going to happen to them?
You shouldn't think of such things. Do you have no family here?
Not in Mercuria. They're all in the Southlands. What's going to happen to them?
They will be put to work. That's what the prison camps are for. To keep the magicals away from humans. To segregate them.
Segregate?
To keep magicals apart from humans. Forever.
You're lying.
I am not. Truly.
You're one of them. Why are you here? Are you going to take me and send me to be a segregate?
Gated.
2?
I'm one of them.
Well, you sure look and sound like them.
I'm sorry about your parents, but I have things I need to do.
Are you with the Resistance?
Resistance? Well, of course not.
Because I overheard someone saying there's an Azadi in the Resistance now. And if you're Azadi, and you're here, and you have things to do, that sounds an awful lot like you're with the Resistance.
Keep your voice down, boy.
Don't worry. Everyone in Old Town supports the Resistance. Most everyone, anyway.
What do you mean by most everyone?
I mean that there are some who don't support the Resistance, some who sneak off to National Front assemblies, some who rat out rebels to the Azadi.
Do you know anyone?
Know where there's a National Front assembly tonight?
Show me.
What?
Show me where.
I get to go on a mission with you. That's so incredibly cool.
Calm down, boy. I just want you to tell me where it is.
How well do you know the city?
Well, not very.
Right, so I'll show you. Too complicated to tell you.
It's not safe.
For you? No. For me, I leave the ghetto all the time when it's dark. I know where to go, where the guards are posted, their patrol routes, everything. I'm like a rogue, one with the shadows, the veiled avenger. I'm an assassin.
Just show me the way, and then you're coming straight back here.
I'll just stay for a little while.
Straight back. Or I find someone else to take me.
Good luck with that. But fine, I'll come straight back. Are you ready? Can we go now?
There's no reason to delay. Let's go.
Yes! Follow me!
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointment.
We need to leave the ghetto.
How will you get past the guards?
I know a way. Meet me on the other side.
Wait, what?
The other side!
Good evening, citizen.
See? Easy.
Goddess, save us. You're playing with your life, boy.
I don't need a goddess to save me. I'm very good at climbing. How did you escape the keep?
What? I didn't. How do you know about that?
Oh, everyone knows the apostle escaped the keep on the night of his execution. There's even a puppet show about it.
Shadow take me. And why do you think I'm that Azadi?
Mysterious apostle guy escapes the keep. Mysterious Azadi joins the resistance a few days later. I may only be 10 years old, and I may have purple skin, but I'm nobody's fool.
Clearly.
This is it. This is where they have their meetings and speeches and stuff.
Are you sure?
Positive. Sometimes I listen in. They talk about magicals and about how we've ruined the world and taken everything from them. It makes me sad listening to that. I didn't know magicals were so bad. No wonder humans hate us.
We don't... Look, boy. Bip. Those people are not good people. You have done nothing wrong. You can't help the way you look or the color of your skin. How and where you've been born doesn't make you a bad person or less of a person. It just makes you you. It's what you do with your life that matters. Now, scram, get out of here. Go back and be careful.
But...
You promised. No arguments.
Fine, fine.
What?
A tip would be appreciated, in recognition of all my hard work.
You're really something. Here. Now run back, you little thief. I'll need to find a way to get past that goon. Greetings, brother.
What? Who's there? Gods damn it. You gave me a right scare, mate. Where in the Seven Hills did you come from?
The shadows. Step aside, I'm late for the assembly.
Right, of course. Blood and land, brother.
We'll keep this simple. The obvious answer to... I'm not going to just keep guessing. We'll keep this simple. The important thing is not what I say, but how I say it. I must appear forceful and show that I belong at this assembly. Stand aside and let me through.
I just need the passphrase.
Come on, brother, you know me.
Nah, can't say as I do. And if you're not part of the family, you're not welcome here.
You people ought to be ashamed of yourselves. How dare you put this muck on my door? Just because I'm human, don't mean I'm interested in your speciesist propaganda. I've lived next door to Dolmari most of my life, and they've never once done me or mine any harm. Here's what I think of your so-called humanist rally. And your Honour Hilarist can go fuck himself. He's a traitor. You all are. When the Azadi finally pack up and leave, we will remember what you've done. Be sure of that.
Honor and... what? There's a word missing. It's been torn into 3 pieces.
It's disgusting what's going on in there. Them bad-mouthing magicals like they're the problem. The magicals have always...
Excuse me.
Balance! Where did you come from, eh? I didn't even see ya. What do you want? I don't want no trouble.
That piece of paper you tore. Do you have the other half?
What piece? The National Front flyer? Why? Who are you?
Someone who's on your side.
Well, I dunno. You sound Azadi to me. What do you want that flyer for?
Long story. I need it to find a traitor. A traitor to the rebel cause.
Oh, right. Well, if it means getting back at that National Front filth, then by all means. Take it. And Balance bless you for standing up to those bastards.
Honor and humanity. It's the slogan used by the National Front. That must be the passphrase I need to get into the meeting. Step aside, brother. Keep this simple. The blood, land, honor and humanity.
Faith and family, brother. Go on through, mate. The meeting's already begun. If you haven't seen Mr. Hilarist speak before, you're in for a proper treat. That man is an example to us all.
Brothers, sisters, cousins, brave, humble human folk. Welcome to this meeting of the National Front for Faith and Family. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for coming here tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the generosity of your time. Thank you for braving these ill-lit occult courts in your tireless search for truth. Yes. Oh, yes. Despite the selfless work of our benefactors, the enemy lurks out there, in the shadows. Look about. Look. Fear them, the enemy. for they are close. They are...
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person. I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
Do you not smell them?
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
Magic.
I'm too far away to get a real
It warms my
I'm too
heart
far
to
away
see
to
you
get a real
standing
sense of
before
that
me,
person.
standing up for what's
I'm too far
good
away to get
and
a real
fair.
sense of that person.
Glory, cousins. Glory be
I'm too...
upon you.
Nothing in particular
In
stands
the
out.
light
I'm
of the
too far
goddess.
away to get a real sense of that
Yes.
person. I'm
Yes.
too far away.
I spoke recently with our
I'm too far away to get a...
I spoke to them about that
I'm too far away to get...
immigrant.
I'm
the
too far away to get a
magical.
real...
Yes. Yes.
I'm too
Yes.
far... I'm too
I
far
spoke
away
to
to get a
them.
real...
I said, listen to these humble, brave folk, your cousins. Humans
Honor
brought
Hilaris.
to their knees.
He leads
by
this
the
National
magical.
Front for Faith and Family.
Driven to bankruptcy, to moral corruption. Simple, uncomplicated
Honor
men
Hilaris.
and women
He
led
leads this
astray by the
I'm too far
devilish,
away to get a real sense...
demonic, magical, the necromancer. I said to them, we need to make a stand. Now. Now. We need to rally. Behind our benefactors, behind our own.
Her clothes smell strongly of tar and smoke. She must be a factory worker.
They need, what we need, is someone to stand up and speak the human cause.
He must be wearing
The
leather
true
undergarments.
Marcurian.
They make an
Someone
unpleasant
not
creaking
afraid
noise.
of the magical and his foreign tongues. Yes, yes. You know me. You know
She's
me.
humming to
No,
herself.
I seek no
It's a
fame,
tune I
a
recognize.
fortune.
A
I
sweet
seek only
lullaby.
truth. I seek the light. I seek justice for brave, humble, human folk
He smells
like
of
you.
lavender oil.
Yes.
Maybe he's a physician.
Yes, yes. I stand here before you as
He
your
reeks of tobacco.
servant.
An Azadir
Stand here
variant,
before
unless
you
my
as
nose
your
deceives me.
humble servant.
Hammy used to smoke
Soon the
this.
city will elect a new council. A
Nothing
new
in particular
leader.
stands out.
One who will take responsibility for the lawlessness that haunts these occult, ill-lit lanes. Our benefactors do great work.
There's
They do
nothing
brave
unusual
work,
about that person.
Important work.
There's nothing
Useless
unusual about
work.
that person.
But they can't be everywhere.
Nothing in particular stands out.
They can't protect all of you
There's
from your
nothing
dark
unusual
neighbours.
about that person.
And where the Azadi
Her
fall
clothes smell
short,
strongly
where
of
their
tar and
light
smoke.
doesn't reach,
He smells
the
of
city
lavender
watch
oil.
can help.
Maybe he's a physician.
Take the
Her
paper
posture is
dragons
odd.
that fly above us
It's almost
as
like
we
she's
speak.
tilting slightly to one
Yes.
side.
Those blasphemous constructs that fly
Her
in the face
posture
of
is
all
odd.
decent,
It's almost like
humble,
she's tilting slightly to
hard-working
one
human
side.
folk. Symbols of the
He smells of
magical,
lavender oil.
Symbols of the
Maybe he's a
dry king.
physician. Nothing in particular stands out.
Phooey. Blasphemous
Nothing in particular
betrayal
stands
of
out.
all of humanity.
Smoke.
Immigrant for his
She must be a
necromancy,
factory
an
worker.
illusionist.
There's nothing unusual
Why,
about that
Only
person.
last night, a young cousin of ours.
I'm too
was
far
put
away to get a real
in
sense of that
chains
person.
For laying
There's
righteous
nothing
hands
unusual about
on a
that person.
magical. A magical who
I'm
cast a
too far
spell on
away
our
to get a
young
real...
cousin's
There's nothing
sister.
unusual about that person.
She'd fallen in with the magical, possessed
Nothing
with
in particular
dark
stands out.
lust. Oh, an obscenity.
Her
Our
clothes
cousin
smell
is
strongly
thrown
of
in the
tar
dungeon
and
for doing
smoke.
what's right.
He must be
What's
wearing leather
just.
undergarments.
What's moral?
There's
Yes.
nothing unusual about that
This
person.
is what the
There's
watch
nothing
does.
unusual about that
Punishes
person.
brave,
She's humming to
simple,
herself.
human
It's a tune
folk for
nothing
doing
in particular
what's
stands
right.
out.
For trying to save a young
Nothing in
girl's
particular
soul
stands
from
out.
that demon,
Honor Hilaris.
the magical
He
immigrant.
leads this National Front.
No,
Her
no,
posture is
no.
odd. It's
The
almost
City
like
Watch
he reeks
needs
of tobacco.
Leadership.
An Azadir variant,
Mercuria
unless my
needs
nose
leadership.
deceives me.
Someone who can stand
Hammy
up
used to
against
smoke
the
this.
magical and say, this far And no further. Someone is willing
I'm
to
too
make
far away to get a real
sacrifices
sense of
to
that.
hammer in a few nails to build a
Her
home.
posture is odd.
The watch
It's almost
is willing
like
to
she
hammer
smells
no
of lavender
nails
oil.
to build no
Maybe he's a
home.
physician.
Their leader, that woman with unnatural desires. And I blame her leaders, that boneless council, slave to the immigrant, the magical. What can be done? There is only one solution. Change. Change. Yes, blood. And honour and humanity. Vote National Front and vote for your humble human servant.
A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. Pardon me, mistress. I'm looking for the Stant widow.
I'm Gertie Stant. Who are you?
I knew your husband. He was a brave man.
Knew him? How did you know him?
We met in Friar's Keep, mistress, on the night of his death. He saved my life. In return, I granted him death.
You granted... You killed my husband.
He was dying. They would have tortured him had they found him alive. He asked me to visit you, to tell you that he loves you.
Oh, don't talk to me of love. He helped you survive. You held my husband's life in your hands. And you killed him? You are despicable. Leave, before I call the City Watch on you.
There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe.
Who's there?
Where have you been? Where have you been?
At a National Front meeting, identifying your turncoat.
It takes a traitor to find a traitor. Think you can point him out for us?
I can.
Go on then, before we lose him.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully... Oh, hello. I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. But those days are over. Do come again. My table's always open, day
The
and
Magicals
night.
keep their heads high despite the Azadi threat. It's hard to shake the feeling that it's wrong for Magicals to be walking around freely. Magicals appear contained to Old Town, even though they're still permitted to move through other parts of the city. That man, was he at the National Front Assembly? His breathing is heavy and wet.
Scrump. Tasty morsels.
He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent. It's probably a Northlands weed.
Crispy bitter leaf, wrapped in a crunchy yeast bun.
Nice snack. Early breakfast.
His skin appears red and blistered. Perhaps he spent too much time in the sun.
I've got eats from across the north.
Go on, Kian. Show us the traitor. If you can.
He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil. He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
Ah! Easy, pal! Who are you people? Where are you taking me? You got the wrong man!
I've got eats from across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
Nibbles. Scrump. Tasty morsels. Something to tide you over
Crispy
before tea.
bitter leaf, wrapped in a crunchy...
Did you hear the one about the magical and... Hey! Who goes there? Must have been the wind.
People still keep their heads down around Azadi military. They must fear the worst. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. It's a good thing the streets are as empty as they are. Makes my assignment easier. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
After my shift's over, thought I heard someone. Anyone there?
While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly.
I've got eats from across the Northlands. From far...
The Magicals keep their heads high despite the Azadi threat. It's a testament to their resilience.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
He's not doing a very good job of being inconspicuous, but maybe that's the idea. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
Goddess, I'm tired of standing. If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
There are more steam machines than ever, and we still have no idea what they're for. They're connected to the pipes, and they appear to be linked to the tower. But why? That must be the publican. Ulvik, I think his name was.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten, my good man. Now, you may want to wait with your order until your friends arrive.
There aren't a lot of people out at night. People still keep their heads down around Azadi military. They must fear the worst. While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly. It's a good thing the streets are as empty as they are. Makes my assignment easier.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern.
That's the boy I'm supposed to intercept.
What's it called? Cock and puss. No.
I'm losing him. I must get closer. If I'm quiet, their eyes glide off me, and I remain invisible to them. An Irhadian veil can be very effective. The pipes are manufactured both locally and in Azadir, and they bring them in by the boatload. They must require thousands of them to cover the city.
Let's see. Which way is it again? So hard to see anything in this light. Right, left. Left's right. Left.
It says Watcher's Court. The sign reads Earthrin's Ascent.
Let's see. Wait, wasn't it left, not right? Right don't sound right. But hey, signs never lie. Right it is. This don't look right.
goddess. What a terrible waste. The mole will need to answer for this boy's death.
Did you hear the one about the magical?
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
Are you lost? There are city maps everywhere. They should help you find your way.
Next week, I get to leave Mercuria for the first...
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
Oh, hello.
Oh, next time, maybe. I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
The Azadi return to get proverbial back scratched.
There's no need to antagonize the mole. He was just a boy. He'd harm. Why did you have the runner killed?
Good question. Why did Azadi see the need to kill Banda children? Because one day they think Banda children grow to be Banda women and men, and then they come for Azadi. Better make sure this never happen.
If she has something on her mind, I should let her... One death cannot compensate for another.
This is true, Azadi. Retribution may be counterproductive. But your people must also be made to suffer for their crime. They need to see the consequence of their action. They need to feel pain. And that man, that boy, he was in wrong place at wrong time. He's safer this way. He cannot run back and tell on us, or on you.
You talk about making my people suffer, but my people know nothing of what has transpired here in the Northlands. You can't lay this at the feet of all Azadi.
How do I make them see? How do I make them understand our loss? The Banda Banter are no more because of Azadi. I can gnash teeth and sharpen claw for many moon. It will not change truth. Your people will never mourn mine. But if I take life, make mother suffer the loss of child, make friend miss friend, husband miss wife, maybe then someone will think of mine. Maybe then someone will remember our loss.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Perhaps not, Kian of the Azadi. But one can always hope. I may not honour that part of the arrangement, but I will honour most important part. Your resistance will get weapon. All the weapon I have to give. I still need some for my men. Sharpest sword, swiftest axe, strongest bow. But the rest go to your people. Not your people, Azadi. Your people rebel movement, otherwise would be silly.
Of course. Thank you.
My men will be in touch with your women, and also men. Leave now, Azadi. It's dark and late, and I will sleep. Sleep and dream of happier day in Burrow to the north, where laughter of children fill every tunnel. Dream of friend and of family, while I mourn them all.